Hey gang, Nate Bear here, lead technical tactician for Monument Traders Alliance and trade of the day. And in today's video update, just a quick trade alert that I'm looking to get into today, right now, as a matter of fact. So let's dive right in. The first thing I want to show you guys, however, is the SPX. I want to do another take here on the SPX and just, incredible strength. We've come up into 4,300 was our target. If you all recall from weeks ago, this previous high right in through here, we've come up into that level. We do have options expiration next week, and I'm looking for maybe a little bit of a pullback sometime this week, maybe down to the 8 EMA around 42.30. We have a gap to close around 42.20 right in through here, 42.20. So while I am very impressed with the strength in the SPY, I really don't think we're going to rip higher from here, from 4,300. I do think maybe we double top and come in a little bit. We'll see. The Qs continue to be incredibly strong as well. It doesn't seem to matter what happens. The market just seems to keep going up right now. And it's a lot of fun while it's happening, but it's not going to last forever. So just be aware of that. I mean, picking up new, fresh swing longs out a month or 2 to 3 weeks is probably risky here. If you're going out a month, 2 months, 3 months, then that's totally fine. But we are extremely extended here. And while I'm not sitting here with a bunch of bearish positions, I'm just being a little bit cautious, right? Day trading is great, but adding, the intermediate time period swing trades 2 to 3 weeks out, I think is tricky here on the long side. So either shorter term trades or longer term trades. But the trade that I wanted to show you actually is in CBNA, Carvana. So this has had a really nice move up. We played this in Daily Profits Live last week. You'll notice the squeeze here and this beautiful pattern of consolidation. And we got a really nice move. I actually think Carvana is here pulling back a little bit, but I think they're going to make a move up and towards $20. If we look at the weekly chart, I think Carvana is setting up to retest that high right there, which was like just short of 19 or 20, like 1987 was the high. So I'm looking at Carvana here and looking at like a 60-minute chart. And I like this flag that it's building, this move higher, this flag in through here. And I'm looking for Carvana to take out this top trend line and move up. I think Carvana has two things going for it in addition to that. Number one, it's extremely high short float. It has over 50% short float. And then number two, it doesn't really care what the market's doing. It just sort of trades on its own planet. So if the market does pull back a little bit, if we have some chop this week and next week with OPEX, I think Carvana is one that can sort of do its own thing, which I really like. Full disclosure, I did get filled in a position in Carvana this morning, and I went out into next week's calls, the June 16th, $15 calls. I picked these up this morning. The level that I liked was $14.50, and we're trading at that level right now. So I think the next week's, the 6/16 $15 calls around $14.50, not the option, but the price of the stock around $14.50 make a lot of sense here. If you wanted to go further out, you could also go out to July. You can go out to these July monthly options. The $15 calls in that case are only about $1 more. So, I think that makes sense too. But either way, picking up a long in Carvana around $14.50 and then looking for a break topside over this trend line, right out of this flag, and a move up towards those previous highs towards 20 makes a lot of sense. All right, so that's what I've got. I hope it helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.